Hello, a very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to the thelallangboy channel on Twitch. I think you don't find me by chance. You probably find me through YouTube or just visiting Twitch, right? I hope you can hear me loud enough. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yep. So I was just reading through the Twitch blog and I saw this TwitchUnity thing. It's like I thought the content was really interesting because it talks about diversity and what does diversity truly means to us, right? Even as like streamers or just being humans. Many people think that for streamers we are like musicians and singers, gamers, and do for nothing. We just sit here and do nothing and just stare at the camera at you and talk and talk and talk and play games and play games and play games, and the money just rolling and rolling and rolling, and we drive flashy cars and that. Not yet. It's not true, okay, but we can work towards that. But then honestly, I just started like 2 months or less, and the TwitchUnity I feel is about like inclusion and the importance of the community being together. In this short 2 months, I've met really diverse. Okay, by the way, this is like we are Twitch streamer. Content matters and your equipment matters, but at this point of time I can't afford a lot of things, so yeah, I gotta improvise. So the camera is here and I have to look down, so bear with me, okay? Well, just talk about it, okay? Now, how it affected me so much was actually just happened yesterday in a very positive way and also negative way. Yesterday I actually spent like about 2 to 3 hours just playing an online card game with a streamer called Spike015. Well, it's not a shout out, but you can go visit his stream. I'm pretty sure he'll like it. And Spike, Bob, he's a great Destiny gamer, and Heather. We played an online card game. We were like laughing and joking, and she was from the far west of the planet, and I'm here in Singapore, the far east. And all I can say is that he was streaming and he included me inside, and the feeling is vital because it instilled a kind of empowerment and also self-confidence to learn and question things, because actually something happened again, and I look at it in a very positive light, and I say that it's a lesson learned and I move on, even though it hurts, but life sucks, but life goes on, right? So it's important to do that because it instills us empowerment and also give us self-confidence to learn and question things that even sometimes the obvious stuff becomes, because in reality the obvious could be a really different thing, right? The smallest thing could be just the most important thing that you forgot, that is the ingredient in that soup that you're cooking, for example. Okay, yeah. So that's something I learned, and I'm also able to now speak in front of the camera, okay, or even or put myself out in the public, and hundreds of people look at me and stammer and stumble and pimple, I don't really care because I feel comfortable, I feel good, and I like it. It's like I sitting in a coffee shop and I have friends coming over and chat, and in fact this is what's happening. So TwitchUnity is good, and diversification also means that you're right. We can sing, we can play instruments, okay. Yeah, we can improvise stuff, we can do setups, we can play games. If you look at the creative side, we can see all sorts of pros and imaginative, creative people doing amazing things in front of you with technology that has been there all this while. Alright, so now I'm also able to come in front of you to tell you with zest and enthusiasm that this is fun, and it's a learning process for me. Okay, when I first came here, when I first started, I don't really dare to put myself in the camera, because I grow so fat over the years, and yeah, it's self-confident thing and image thing as well. But I think that this is a very small problem, because most of us are in the first world. Okay, we are obese in certain ways, and we are sick in certain ways, so forget it, Yeah, how can we ever be perfect? So, yeah, probably who do we want to welcome to Twitch, or to come on to Twitch? Perhaps the early adopters. In fact, Twitch has been around for like 8, 10, maybe 11, 15 years. Slightly later than YouTube, I guess. Let me put down the guitar. I just want to cover my tummy. Okay, yeah. So they're really very, very far away. Seriously, sometimes when I see them speak, talk about technology, and I ask my cousin about the games or the latest fads, I can't understand. They're too fast. And I look at them with big stare. I don't believe in that. I don't belong in that quadrant. And these early adopters might be impatient to impart things that are seemingly easy for them to grasp. Just like if I tell my parents, like, why can't you just press X or circle and move your thumb, move your cursor, and your gun will shoot that way in the FPS. What's an FPS? What am I supposed to do in this game, or what am I supposed to do here? And now I'm cooking. Where should I face? How should I do? Yeah. And if I'm impatient, how do you think they will feel welcome? They probably do once and they go off. It's just like you go to a restaurant, right? And you throw a plate at you. Please hurry up. Okay, you have an hour to eat. I have another customer coming. Sorry. That's the way we do business. I don't think you're going to go back to that restaurant again. So I think that for those early adopters, they seemingly are mundane and difficult for the others. Might be sorry again, I have to get my thoughts correct. Okay, it might be difficult for others but easy for you and mundane. So you have to understand that even for myself, I don't belong in any of the quadrants anymore. Whether you're the early adopters, you guys even millennials are somewhere behind. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. So if I am not patient, okay, now that I've learned something, okay, in fact, I have to take about weeks to set up this whole thing, and months to understand the whole concept, and by then something new will come out. Okay, but I'm okay with that. So if I'm not patient and the community is both pompous and think that they are far ahead, and I have no time for people like me, the thelallangboy. Oh, he's 10 years late. What is he doing with Twitch? What is he doing with Final Fantasy? What is he doing with Call of Duty or Persona 5? What does he know? Well, I think you're wrong, no? It's like if you have no patience and no time for people like us, or even below my quadrant, you will lose. I think you're a bit myopic in that sense, because we have that kind of experience in workplace or corporate world that can be used and utilized on this fantastic platform. You know, so perhaps it's not what or who, but why, or why. You know, okay, let me rephrase it. I think it's a bit myopic if you have that, if you are impatient and both pompous. But perhaps it's not who that we target or want to feel welcome, but how and why. You know, why do you want them to go on Twitch? I think that's a more pertinent question that we should ask ourselves as Twitchers or streamers. Okay, even myself, I'm asking myself too. You know, yeah. So if we can make them, sorry, and how we can make them feel welcome. If we can make them feel as we want, because we want to include as many people as possible to experiment with this, have a go with this, play with this. Like a 3-year-old, with the curiosity of a 3-year-old, you know, just like me when I first started, I told my wife, it's simple, just plug it in and we can have a go. I can stream, no problem. You know, I just have a webcam, a mic, and a computer. We can do everything. No, I have to adjust this, and it's still not done. It's still work in progress. It's WIP, okay? So I must say, I will tell these people, okay, come with a 3-year-old kid's curiosity, because every day you learn new things, whether it's people, whether it's the technology, whether it's the equipment, whether it's I don't know, the thing that comes out from Twitch. You know, I've seen people trying to fix an aeroplane live, teaching live. That just blows my mind, man. You know, it's so cool, man. So why do we care about diversity, and how do we benefit then? I think it's so important about diversity, because inclusion and empowerment, it frees us from, you know what, biasness and prejudices, and most importantly prejudgments, okay, about things happening in this disruptive era now, whether regardless of race, language, religion, whatever. That's so far away. Okay, we're talking about biases and prejudgment. A lot of people prejudge, you know, in the way you wear your hair, like that. You know, I'm camp. No, it's not rich. He's not educated. No, in this disruptive era, you can't do that. And it's this freedom from all this biasness and prejudices and prejudgments, that's what kept our species alive. Okay, we have been fighting and fighting for thousands and tens of thousands of years, since we left the caves, man. Since we painted the first caves, the first little caveman who had the balls to go out of the cave, you know, to see the terrain and not scared of the tiger or the mammoth and whatever. It is what kept our species going, you know, the freedom from all these things. And it is in this belief that will keep us that surviving on this extremely volatile environment. Volatile in a positive sense, because it's changing very, very fast. I've been telling my wife, I've been telling my friends that before you know it, you know, you might not even be able to catch up with certain things. Believe me or not, I'm serious about it, because I've seen things that I can't believe my eyes. Yeah. So can you imagine that in 2017 that we have to still worry that our daughters have no education? They have to go to the kitchen and cook like my grandmother? No. If we still have to worry, then the power of diversity is not carrying, you know, is holding back. is holding back and is regressing, and that's what's scary. And that's what I think the essence of diversity is all about: the inclusion, the inclusiveness, and and everything. I mean, to put it simply, also for me, I'm a variety streamer. I don't just play games. Okay, it helped me to survive, because maybe some of my audience like me to sing or dance, or or do something like that, or do something like this, or do something like whatever, But I think that's diversification as well, to put it simply. But more profoundly, I think it's about freeing us from biasness, prejudices, and prejudgments. Prejudgment especially, yeah. So yeah, don't prejudge, and you will know that the power of diversity will prevail. I'm a bit thirsty, but it's okay. I've been streaming since last night. Yeah, do visit my channel. I got 80 videos here ready for you. I'm taking this opportunity. So what message of encouragement and inclusion would you like to give? Would you like us to give, like viewers or even myself, streamers? I think in sales people say KISS theory, right? Keep it short and simple. I say keep it real and simple, because in today's world, nothing or a lot of things are not real anymore. Even if you look at me, I'm just ones and zeros, man. You look at me from a mobile phone right now, yeah, right? Or from a monitor in your office. Oh, please, be careful. But my stuff is suitable for, it's not as not suitable, okay? So yeah, keep it real and simple and fun. I tell you, it's really that element that makes me going. Every day I just have fun. I have friends coming again. I just have to repeat this. They come over, they give me ideas. I have never seen friends from since army days, or even my primary school friends. It's amazing. And of course, the people I met here in what you call that, in Twitch. Okay, I might not see them in real life, but they're also from all over the world, even from YouTube and from Twitch. It's very diverse, and I have to keep an open mind to really learn about the culture, the kind of language they speak, and even a lot of things. So I really have to be patient, even at my age. Can you imagine at a younger guy's age? I think they have learned a lot more, man. Yeah, trust me. Okay. Also, I think we have to learn to respect differences, especially in cultures, age groups, and like I said, have an open mind and see beyond things. Not just skin deep. Yeah. Don't let the clothes, on my hair. Today I actually put gel because of the logo. I respect the logo and I respect the whole thing. So don't let. Also, I think that. Oh, I dropped my guitar. It's okay. Okay, don't let hypocrisy get into our heads or into your head. If you can't accept certain behavior, speak out. Nothing is too small or big enough to discuss about when it concerns the well-being of people that you care or love around you. Okay? Seriously, nothing is small or big enough. You might think it's a small matter, but the principle behind, you have to think, might be big, and the lesson to be learned is not small. Okay? So if you can't accept certain behavior, speak out. Be big enough to discuss about it, as it concerns the well-being of the people in this community and the people around us. I have to meet many streamers. I play games with them. I have friends coming over. I have my wife. I have to handle so many things. So yeah, we have to the well-being of people, the respect has to be there. And that's the human race, and that's the human spirit, and that's the human spirit of learning. Okay, that's what I learned. Okay, I might not be old, but I can be naggy. And I can talk a lot. Okay, but it makes sense this time. Some games maybe no. Yeah, and I like to laugh. You know, why, like, be serious and enjoy the whole process of doing things, man. It's like dating. Dating a new girl. Wow, wow, you get to know her, you get to know this and blah blah blah. Slow, don't go fast. Too fast, no good. So, yeah, and this is something, okay, that I learned from Annie, the DJ. Okay, the music that you're listening now, okay, is streamed from her channel called The House Vlog. I've never seen a streamer so patient. Okay, she has usually when she streams, she have like at least 200 people live or registered Twitch like me, streamers like me, going there for relaxed time just to listen, because I listen while I edit my stuff. Sometimes I get carried away, okay, and she speaks to us, she connects with us. There's the human element, and that's the patience, and that's the love for the people and the human that Annie exhibits, that I learned from. That was so important, because she uses the most important thing, her forte, that she can mix music using her Pioneer mixer, I don't know, electronic stuff. I'm used Technics Mark II. Okay, I'm still old school, vinyls and stuff. You got to go visit her stream to see what kind of equipment she has. She even has this really cool, like, Call of Duty backpack, that is a bass and like, it's really cool, man. You got to go and check it out, okay? And she used the magic of music, really, which is a forte, and unite people from all over the world to her channel to chat and to really, there's no quarrels, no argument at all. People just enjoy the time with her, the music she plays, and that unites, and that diverse kind of, I don't know where they are coming from. They could be from Ukraine, from Russia, all the way from Kuwait, or from the far east coast of US or South America, and of course Singapore. And we just high-five each other, call each other family, and it's amazing. And I always see her chat in amazement, because there's so much interaction, and how diverse we are, and inclusive and included we are, because she has that touch of the human element to connect with us on purpose. No, because she loves people and music. She used the music to connect us together, okay? And yeah, go there and check it out. And okay, this is not an endorsement, definitely. Okay, she didn't pay me to do all these things. Okay, and I'm using her music without her permission as yet. So I'm going to put a lot of consequences for this. Okay. Oh, so I'm sorry, Annie. Please forgive me. I'm going to put this video onto your whatever. I'm not big enough, okay, but I try. Okay. Yeah. So I'm still a young, very young streamer compared to her. But I tell you, she's a super asset to Twitch. She's a super an asset to the human race, because all this music they are listening now, this soothing music, really binds us together, makes us love people, and of course, all this credit goes to her. And of course, her prejudgment, her biasness, just never. She knows I'm Chinese. After work, she talk to us on a Discord. It's amazing. Yeah. So today, I would just say on the 26th, it's 27th now, but it's 26 over on your side or DST, whatever. Okay, let's celebrate Twitch Unity. It's like a silly thing, but I think it's cool. Yeah. So rock on, bros. Whatever. Peace and love the human race. We exist together. Take care of one another. Okay? Remember the golden rule. Okay? You don't need people to tell you what's wrong, what's right. And that's what makes us survive till now. Alright? This is the Lalang Boy signing off, and we'll be back with more streaming. Thank you.